We got a minute. If you are at home like me and not in your studio dome, you know, just breathe into it, love it, live it, you know. We all in the house. It's been rough. I'm gonna get just into the song who's about to go out. So we got about another 30 seconds and I'm gonna turn it off. I'm just gonna stay free. Stay free, guys. Stay free. Trying to control that on the video phone is crazy. All right, so if you have just joined us, my name is Briana. Most people call me Briana. If you know me on Instagram, it is Gypsy Yoga Mama, and that's just because I like to make everything freaking magical. So let's get magical together. Make sure you have your mat, get somewhere comfortable to sit down. And right now, I just want you to sit. There's nothing else happening. You're not sitting in any particular position. You're not thinking of anything. I just want you to sit down. While you're sitting here now, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to take a big inhale here. And exhale. I don't care if you're inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth or whatever rhythm you're using now, it's yours. All I want you to do is take a big inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now I do want you to focus on where your inhales and exhales are coming from. So I want you to inhale through your nose and you're going to exhale through your mouth, the next 3, okay? So we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through the mouth. You should make some type of sound. You are taking up space in this universe, which means you have energy. So you should be making some type of sound. At least you should be able to hear you breathing. Ready? Take another inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. One more. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. The next breaths will all go in your nose and out your nose. However, I still want you to make a sound. Your breath, your life force should hit the back of your throat and make some type of sound that is coming out of your body. So from now on, you're inhaling through your nose and you're exhaling through your nose, but you're making some type of sound. It's called Ujjayi breath. You can do that 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. All I want you to do now is open your eyes. I like to start every practice with a mantra or something to focus on. And a lot of us forget about the things we really need to be thinking about. And so we get lost. So I'm going to give you a mantra for today. And our mantra is simply playfulness. Life is serious right now. So let's be present in our playfulness, our inner child. Have fun with this practice. Do what feels good, do what feels right. And remember, if you're struggling at any point, to think playfully in the pose. Yes? However you're sitting, I want you to drop your shoulders. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale into the center. And exhale, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, drop the head back like you're looking up at your ceiling or the stars or whatever you get to enjoy. Inhale, back into center. And exhale, drop the neck, chin and chest. Maybe you can cave your shoulders in if you already feel it. Inhale, bring it back to center. And exhale, this time drop left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, chin, chest. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop the neck back. Inhale, bring the center. And exhale, relax. Ashe. Appreciate it. Ashe. We're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna keep it kind of moving, just like our energy. So you're gonna inhale, center, and exhale to the right. Inhale, center, make it nice and fluid. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale it back. Inhale, center. Exhale, chin and chest. Inhale, center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, chin, chest. Inhale, center. Exhale, rock it back. Keep it moving this time. Go in any direction you feel comfortable. Just kind of find your yummy. You can do full circles or half circles. You can bring your shoulders in it if you like. Do whatever feels good for you for about 3 solid breaths. This is 3. 2. 1. Bring it back center. Inhale, reach the arms up towards your ceiling. Pull your belly in. Drop your shoulders. And we're going to exhale slowly. Goddess our arms down like we're in goddess pose. Gratitude should be your everyday attitude. Inhale, open up the chest like you're going, look at me now. And exhale, sweep your arms around like you're washing the floor or like the ocean. You're going to inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, goddess those arms. Inhale, open and arch the chest. Shine it through like bing, 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 bing. Exhale, sweep it forward. Keep that playfulness. Remember, inhale, sweep the arms up. You're going to do this 3 more times. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, up and down. 2 more. Finding your own flow. Who cares what you look like? Because no one's judging you but you. So if you let it go and just play and have fun, you'll have a much better experience. Last one. Bring it up. Sweep the arms up towards the center. Exhale, palms in front of our hearts. Yummy, yummy. Bring our thought back to being playful, aware, happy. Gratitude, it should be our attitude. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, relax. So if you're sitting on your legs like this and you're completely uncomfortable, please feel free to take yourself in crisscross applesauce or half lotus, full lotus, whatever you feel like you need. You just sit. So really doesn't matter to me what you're working on. But we're gonna take our right arm, push it into the mat, and stick our left arm up towards the ceiling. Your ears should not touch your shoulders. You're gonna drop that shoulder back in the shoulder socket. And then, we're gonna draw the moon 2 more times in this direction, and then you're gonna rotate it and do 3 times in the opposite direction. So divine. Last one, bring it center, same thing other side, plant the left palm into the mat, sweep the right arm up towards the center. A little pass. You don't wanna be like this. Drop that shoulder in the shoulder socket, kind of open up your chest, almost like you're looking under your arm, your own armpit. And then we're gonna draw the moon. I don't care which direction you start. Just go 3 one direction, 3 the opposite. Once you finish your 3, bring it in center. And I love the energy of water. So I want you to think about if your arms were like little waves. In the waves, your shoulders might get involved. Who cares what you look like? Close your eyes. And you just wave for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Finding cat and cow. So knees are directly underneath your hips, palms are directly underneath your shoulders. Feel free to tuck your toes or leave them flat. Totally up to you what you need. We're going to, push that belly button towards the floor, open and arch the back. And then exhale, round the back, pull the chin into your chest, belly button towards your spine. Open and arch. Exhale, round. You are going to do like 5 or 6 more of these at your own pace. I don't care what they look like. Feel free to rock back and forth, side to side, or whatever you need. Put on this big old shirt so you can see. But it's there. Breathe. 3 more. 3, 2, keep it going, keep it going. 1. Now I want you to tuck the toes underneath you and open and arch your back. And you're gonna just exhale, float through your knees a bit, pull your belly in. This is what I call floaty cow. Keep the arch in your back, keep the arch in your back, and maybe take your drishti up. Drop the knees, open and arch, and tuck the toes. And then exhale, we're gonna round it back and push into child's pose. Feel free to take your toes together and open your knees really wide so you can get a really low yummy. Balasana. You're gonna be here for about 6 more breaths, so I really want you to get comfortable, get in there, and just relax. This is breath 6. And exhale. Five, inhale. And exhale. 4. While you're here, your forehead is kind of resting at the floor. You're really collapsing into the floor. Think about being a child, a baby. 2, this is the inhale. Exhale. Last breath, inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, push up, back on all fours. Open and arch the back, cow pose. Tuck your toes underneath you. And exhale, round. Cat pose, chin and chest. Inhale, open and arch. This time, exhale, floaty cow pose. Pull those knees up just about an inch off the floor. Keep the arch in your back. You're gonna inhale, keep the arch. And then exhale, round here, but knees are still floating. Inhale, open and arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, open and arch. Last one, yes you can. Exhale, drop the knees, tuck the toes, shift back, child's pose. See, you made it. Remember, you're being so playful. Breathe. This time, push up all fours, open and arch the back. And you're gonna exhale, sink the pelvis forward. And it may not go anywhere. It may not go really low right now. But then you're gonna shift it back and find child's pose. Now push up, open and arch. You can keep the toes tucked here or flat. It's totally up to you what your body can do. And then kind of sink it. Who cares how low you go? Because you're going to push right back to your tailbone, shift it all the way back, child pose. We're going to do this 6 times. Are you ready? Who cares what it looks like? Just go through. Inhale, open and arch. Exhale, sink the pelvis. Go where you feel comfortable, and then inhale, shift it back. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. This time, hold this exhale wherever you are. If your toes are still tucked, untuck them by resting those thighs on the floor, roll the shoulders back, elbows squeeze into the rib cage, let go of your tushy, roll your shoulders back, breathe here, big inhale. The next time we're going to take our cobra all the way down. Open up your heart chakra, elevate your mind. Roll shoulders back. Exhale, relax, just tiny ones. Open up, roll the shoulders back, elbows into your rib cage. This time, float your palms off the floor. Do not squeeze your butt to get this done. Let that booty go. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, relax. Use the palm of your hands, tuck the toes, and now push up all fours. Open and arch, and exhale, round your back. Beautiful. Inhale, open and arch. Tuck the toes. This time we're gonna float through your knees and slowly shift it back. Keep your knees bent as much as you can. And then when you feel that yumminess, you're gonna find downward facing dog. This might be your first down dog of the night. So don't rush it to happen. Keep those knees bent. Just push back in your tailbone. You can push back this way. Breathe. Inhale, slowly drop the knees. Open and arch. Exhale, child's pose. Take about 3 breaths here. Breathe. It's definitely gentle on that. About 1 more breath. Still in that child's pose. And now slowly push up all fours. Open and arch. Tuck the toes underneath if you have it. Start to shift back to your tailbone to keep your knees bent as long as you possibly can. And then take your time. Find that down dog. Feel free to walk the dog. When you find your down dog, pull the belly underneath the rib cage, shift the tailbone back. Your drishti should be at the tip of your nose or your belly button, unless you have high blood pressure and then you're looking at your thumbs, but you're not bringing your weight forward. You breathe in for 3, yes you can. Vibrate peace. 2. Vibrate love. Vibrate peace. 1 last breath, you're doing beautiful. And now slowly drop the knees. Open and arch. Round your back, child's pose. From here, you're just going to open and arch your back. Kind of walk your hands as far as you can go. And then exhale, slowly just kind of drag yourself back up, round the back. Take a big breath here. You don't have to move, just move it so you can see. And we're going to reach the right arm up. And over. And exhale, draw the moon one direction, 1 time. And then when you get to your center, rotate it. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Don't do this. Try to keep your body as centered as possible. Just trying to stay covered and chill. Now we're going to reach it like we're holding the earth. And then we're going to bring it down. Sweep that left arm up and over. And exhale into it 1 time. And then we're going to draw the moon. Rotate it. Bring that left arm up. Right hand grabs that left wrist. Keep your body as centered as you possibly can. The stretch to come in the shoulder, but you don't want to snatch it out of the socket. You're keeping it very protected by sitting in that shoulder girdle. Peace and love. And then we're just bring it down. We're back to our river. So our river this time is ocean wave. We're going to start in our shoulders. So just a nice little wave. The more you do it, the more your fingers will get into it. Who cares what you look like? Think about if you were, your fingers are like paintbrushes. It can make these beautiful strokes. 3, 2, 1. Reset, right arm up. And then we're going to push up onto our knees, and then we're going to sit back there. We're going to, reach it up. And exhale, bring it back. 2 more. Reach it up. And exhale. Reach it up. And same thing, opposite side. So you're going to drop that right palm, left arm reaches up. And reach first, and then exhale, push it up. And breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Who cares what it looks like? You could just be doing this. Last one. Bring it center. You didn't have to turn. I'm turning, so we're tucking our toes back on all fours. And I open and arch the back. Exhale, shift back down dog. And I'll drop the knees. Open and arch. And exhale, bring it center. Flat back. Pull your belly in. I know you can't see because the shirt's so big. Take a big breath. Inhale here. And exhale, bring your knees together. And then you're going to take a big inhale. And exhale, shift your right leg back. So it's not like this, unless you're like 9 feet tall. The heel of your foot should be even with your hip. So your hip, your shoulders, and the heel of your foot are making a straight line. You're not on one side, left or right. You're very centered. Toes are facing the mat, your drishti is forward. Breathe for 5. 4, remember playfulness. 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to, bend that knee, flex that foot. All you're going to do is little tiny pumps. We're going to do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, drop it. Tuck those toes, open those knees wide, shift back child. You can make your child pose really playful and yummy by rocking side to side, or maybe walking your hands from one side to another. Or you could just keep chilling and reflecting. You got about 2 more breaths here, and whatever you're choosing to do. Last breath, inhale here. And exhale. Push it up, back on all fours. In an open arch. Exhale, round your back, pull your belly in. And then bring your body neutral. Pull your knees together. Tuck the right toe, shift the left leg back, even with your hips. So now lay up here. Just keep it really neutral. Close the hip, heel of the foot should be even with your hip, shoulders, have all straight arms. I want to celebrate all my amazing people out there. Everybody that is dealing with the struggle, all the people that are refusing to see the struggle, know that it's real. You are not alone. You're all amazing. See, I did all that talking, and you know we're holding it. Last breath, inhale here. Exhale, bend the knee, flex the foot. Those little pumps, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm so proud of you. 2, 1. Drop that knee. Push back, child's pose. Remember, your child pose can look like whatever you need it to look like. This is your practice. You are your own guru. I'm just giving silly suggestions. And now push it up, all fours open and arch the back, cow pose. And exhale, round cat pose. And now open and arch. Start to shift the pelvis forward. Tuck the toes this time, and we're going to let them float back. Find like that really good yummy spot. Do not clench your butt. Bring your shoulders back. And then allow your thighs to drop. Take a big inhale here, roll the shoulders back, elbows, make left to your rib cage. And exhale, slow. Interlace your fingers behind you, and you're roll your shoulders back. Keep your chin connected to the mat. This time roll your shoulders back and pull your hands further back so that you can exhale and look up. Do not use your butt to make this happen. Don't let your feet leave the floor. The top of your feet very connected. And you're going to exhale and let it down. So your inhale has like 3 parts, your exhale has 2. Are you ready? So your shoulders and palm have to act together. You have to actively push your thighs and the heel and the top of your feet into the floor with the inhale. Inhale. Exhale, marry the pose, marry the asana. Take a big inhale in the center and exhale, relax. Drop your hands, find some wiggle if you need it. Push the palms into the floor, squeeze the elbows in, take it open, and arch push up to wherever your cobra or Mujidasana leads you into. And exhale. And now tuck your toes underneath you, keep bending your knees, shift back, child's pose. It's okay to be different. And now push up on all fours, open and arch your back, keep your toes tucked, shift back down facing dog. Slowly start to walk your feet in. Take your time, you're walking into your feet. And then in an open and arch. Exhale, forward fold. Feel free to go elbows to wrists, ragdoll, hands on your hips. Unless your fingers behind you, fall forward. Whatever you feel like you need, find that. You are here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open, arch, look at a nice long yummy. Push the weight forward into your toes. And exhale, slowly bend your knees. You're going to come up on your tippy toes and we're going to sink down. Take a big inhale there. You're not going anywhere. Fingertips are still connected to the floor. Forward fold. Then I open and arch. Exhale, start to bend the knees. Heels will come off the floor. Take a little seat and then you'll inhale right there. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to do this 6 more times. Inhale, open and arch. Exhale. You are going at your own pace, whatever that is. All I want you to do is commit to yourself. Be playful and enjoy the movement. You are enough right now. Even if you don't feel like it, I'm here to tell you are. You are enough. Let's do one more. Take a big inhale here. And we're going to do a toe stand. That means you have to sit on the heels of your feet. Your knees are even with your hips. Shoulders are square with your hips. They all meet and make that beautiful line. Drop your shoulders and just breathe. You can have your hands on the floor if you need to support yourself. Otherwise, you're just hanging out. Here's our balance for today. You're doing beautiful. Right now. You enough right now. Drop the hands. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, straighten it up. We're gonna walk our feet hip width apart. Maybe about as wide as your mat. And we're gonna do these little circles. We're gonna inhale, shift back almost like we're about to float, but then you're gonna rock over to the right side, center, left, and back. No bent knees for like the first 3. See how deep you can go and stretch out that tailbone. So we're inhale, pushing it back. You might be floating on your heels if you like it funky. Exhale to the right, center, left. And we're turning this way just so you kind of see. You got one more. This is why virtual teaching is so hard, because you're like, what am I looking like? And then we're just gonna reverse it. So we went to the right, now we're going to the left. Your circles might be more fluid. You don't actually have to think about them. You're just playing in them and feeling them. Last set. And then you're turning the feet out. So I'm going to turn again. So see? Heels are facing into each other. You're going to squat down. If you need to work this out a couple of times, this is kind of how we get into Malasana. Spot. But when you feel that yummy, I want the heels of your feet to be flat, palms together in front of your heart. Drop your shoulders and just breathe here. We're here for 8 solid breaths, so commit. This is 6. The mat should be a place where you feel safe and comfortable to take off your layers and not worry about performing or creating or making or being or doing. You're just free. You should be judgeless and safe. This is a place where you can be your vulnerable self without the shells you need to wear in the world. I want you to think about that every time you find yourself on the mat. It is your time to take off the layers and masks that we wear and just be yourself. Here's what it looks like. We're going what it feels like. You have 2 more breaths. You're just sitting down, chilling. That's cool too. Take a big inhale here. It's no fun, so good to stand up, drop those palms, and use that energy to throw me out of it. You turn those feet back in, and then a little rock from side to side, right to left. As you rock from right to left, start to widen your legs just a bit more. And this time we get to go in our knees. Say, oh me, how are you? You helping me. I shade for this bend. And if you want to get deeper, walk those feet out. The more you do it, we've got about 5 more. 5, 4. Who cares what it looks like? 3, every side is different. 2, 1, last one. Let's fall into that, right? So you have so many options. If you can't stay flat, I suggest you sit and not come up on that foot here. So you're either sitting or marinating in the pose, whatever you choose, and we're just here, your hands are relaxed, you're not reaching for anything, it's all about the legs. My foot is flat, you see. One more breath, inhale here, and exhale, use those palms to push it up. Ooh, yes. Find that yummy on the other side. This is what I don't want you to do. See my foot? Don't do that. So you're not really protecting anything, you're more harming. If this side is uncomfortable, you can take that sit, but keep the heel of your foot pushing into the floor and you're like stretching this away. And as you can see, my left side is my tighter side. Ooh. Everybody got to check out. Breathe. Every side is in. Booties. Last breath, inhale here. Use that push. Oh. Center. Oh, yes. Just a little wiggle. And Parsha Uttanasana. We're going to turn the toes in about 30 degrees. And I just want you to walk the hands right in the center. And then open and arch the back. And exhale, take the pose. You are here for 4 breaths. Last breath. Exhale, and now open and arch. Exhale, start to bend the knees. Turn the heels facing out. Oh, yogi squat. So you don't want that. You don't want to keep your booty back. You don't want to keep your booty back. You want to sit in it. Heels are turned into each other. Drop the shoulder. And we're just going to breathe. Three, 2, 1. Oh. Turn it in, fold it out, wiggle it out, take your time. You're just gonna walk it back. Down dog. You know, drop the knees, open and arch the back. Exhale, round cat pose. And now cross the feet at the ankles, open and arch the back. And then come, so you're sitting on your tailbone, your tushy, and you're gonna open your legs as wide as you feel comfortable. Who cares how wide you are? We chilling. We having fun. We're playing. I want you to flex your toes and exhale, point them. We're just going to do this like 6 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. For that point, you're just going to kind of say, huh, to both sides. Uh-huh. Don't commit to either side. You just hear what everybody got to say. I ain't made no decisions yet. Breathe into it for 3 more. Try to keep those toes pointed. And guess what's gonna happen? Those little waves. If you're having trouble with the waves, think about if you were like holding a ball of energy. If you were holding all the goodness in the world and you're protecting it, you're keeping it in this little vase, and the power balls like shooting out all this stuff. But I gotta keep it contained because I am Mother Earth. I am she is me. Yes. 3, 2, keeping those toes pointed. It's supposed to get to flex another 1. Oh, inhale, peace fingers reach. Exhale, flex those toes. Yes. And we're just kind of actively reaching for our toes. If we could reach them, great. Reach past them. One more. I know it feels good. I know. Peace fingers. Grab your big toes. If you can't reach your big toes comfortably without going like this or not breathing, ankles, shins, knees, thighs. Whatever you feel the need to grab, grab that. What I want you to do is think about tilting your tailbone forward into the floor so that your goodies, your center, your seventh chakra hits that. That sacral chakra, not that will be your foot. It all, that's another story. Turn it in, so wherever you're connecting to, if you've got those toes and you're here or here, find what works for you. No judgment. You can take your forearms here. If you did, grab some props. You can put your blocks here. You can be doing so many things. I want you to just commit to it for about 3 more breaths. This is 3. Just around those shoulders. Keep that heart chakra shining to the floor. 2. 1. And now open an arch. Slowly walk it back in. Doesn't matter wherever you are. It's going to feel good to get up. Now reach the right arm up and over. Nice and long. And exhale, center. And now reach that left arm up and over. You could drop your forearm to the floor if you're not that deep. It's right here. There's so many options. There's no rules to what you should look like. And then exhale, right to center. Slowly sweep those legs in. Find your tailbone actively sitting on the floor. My feeties are clean. Flex the toes and exhale, point them. Flex. And then they're going to work independently. It's like they're their own people. I don't know if your feet feel like that, but sometimes I feel like they're not even on the same page. One more. Shake them out. We are going to bend our knees, and then I'm going to take my left knee. The heel of my left foot is going to touch my right knee. So I'm sitting like this. And then I'm going to walk this leg over. If this is uncomfortable for me, I can stay right here. So pick what works for you. I just want to make sure you're sitting on the floor. You're going to take your opposite arm to left arm. The back of this is going to hit there. And then we're going to take that little foot. Looking over the right shoulder. Actively push the right foot in the floor. One more breath, maybe go a little deeper in here. Exhale slowly, bring torso back. I'm going to gaze back first, and then slowly come out of it. And we're going to go half lotus. So you're going to pull the heel of that right foot into the left thigh and sink into a seated position. Nice, straight back, drop the belly. Relax the shoulders. If this knee is pulling up like this, it's because you have really tight hips. Find crisscross applesauce. It's also a great place to work double pigeon if you are that one. Great spot to work on that too as well. Right arm grabs the left knee. Left arm comes around and tucks into that thigh. We're taking it to the opposite direction. Exhale, unravel. And shoulders roll back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Take a big breath here. And exhale, just stretch out that leg. And then the next is going to follow. And you'll give them a more of a pedal, like you're riding a bike. This is a great place to work those abs if you're working on them and you want to put it in there, but they totally go easy for that. So I'm going easy. Last breath. And then you'll walk them in. Same thing. So we're going to take the right leg, tuck it. It can always be just like this. You see him sitting straight up. Just make sure you're doing that. Or you're taking it across the body. Tuck it. Find your twist. You're going to look over at the left shoulder for 5. Let's take it. Last breath. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring the distance back. Inhale. Exhale, unravel your either half lotus, full lotus, double pigeon, crisscross applesauce. Drop the shoulders. Left arm, right knee, thigh, right arm, tuck it in to that left thigh or around the back. Take the inhale here and exhale, take the twist. Inhale, start to bring it back to center. And exhale, unravel. This time the shoulders go forward. Forward for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring up center. I want you to turn your palms facing up. Connect your thumb and your index finger together. This is connecting my universal self with my personal self, spiritual self, physical self. I want you to take a big inhale here and exhale. I don't want you to think about anything right now. Right now, you're just kind of listening to yourself breathe, noticing that you are alive. You are lucky. Some of us are not making it home. I want you to take a big inhale here and release your index finger and your thumb and kind of make a little bowl with both hands touching. With your eyes still closed, I want you to visualize putting all the things that make you happy and makes your heart sing. That puts a smile on your face. I want you to think about all those things and put them in your little bowl. Fill your bowl up. Let it start to overflow and spill over. That's how much happiness and smiles and love and peace and serenity you have in your life. I want you to inhale here. And then exhale, start to close your bowl. Squeeze it all together as tight as you can, the palms of your hands. And then take those palms and place them on your chest. Feel your heart beating. Feel your belly rise and fall. You are alive. You are here for a reason. You have a purpose. You may not know it yet, but be blessed to know that you are still here. Continue to remind yourself you are love. You are light. You are energy. One of my favorite mantras to live by is 4 simple things to tell yourself you love every day. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Remember to say those things to yourself as well. I want you to end your practice on your own terms. So if you need to launch Shavasana in here, please do so and ride it out until you feel ready to wake back up into this world. If you are ending it here with me, thank you for sharing your practice with me. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Love, light, ashe, namaste.
Thanks, Briana. That was great.
Thank you. I didn't know how to cut it off, so.
No, it's okay. I'll cut it off.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye-bye.